I was holding down the Zoom button. Get out of my face. Good morning. It's February 1st. So that means filming for this month officially starts today. Ooh. Welcome to February. Before I get into anything, I want to start the way I ended January, which is with a thank you. I wasn't really expecting any feedback after the first video, but the support I got from my friends and family it makes me excited to keep filming and navigating my way to 25. So let's do that. And to add on another thing before we get into it, I'm like not prepared to film. So this is what we're getting this month. I still have my work shirt on under this. I'm so tired, but like I need to do this. But February, a month that seems to surround love in like all aspects of the word. I won't lie, I was bitter about it being Valentine's Day for like a week. But then my sister got me candy and I got over it. But for real, I saw so many engagements this month, which at my age I shouldn't be shocked anymore, but like, it was a lot. It did make me remember how single I was. So I did something really stupid. I'm mad. I'm just mad. I'm mad. I'm so mad. How many times can I say it? For some reason, I decided to read through old texts from someone that I used to talk to and really like it wasn't just we used to talk. It was we talked and I liked you. We were never anything like solid. It just felt good. Felt right. Because I could dwell all day about what if. You know? Yeah. What's the fun in that? Me missing a connection? Please. I could tell myself day in and day out that I don't have those same feelings anymore. And to a certain extent, I don't. In those random moments where I do like start thinking about them, I still get butterflies. Oh my god. I mean, aside from this one person that I'm thinking of, it's wild to me how one person can make you realize what you've been missing out on. That time that you talk to them or that you're with them, you're just so happy. And it's hard to differentiate if that was something you actually wanted or you liked it because it was different. And when we stopped talking, I went back and forth with that a lot. But for me, I truly think it was something different. Let me explain, because I said it wrong in the moment. When I said something I actually wanted, I meant a genuine connection with the person. And when I said something different, I just meant different than the last person I talked to. Which still isn't something you would want. You'd want something better. So to clear things up, it was something I actually wanted. And I think that's evident with what I say a little later. But yeah, in that little bout of reminiscing, memories were brought up. And while I do miss that connection sometimes, but I know if I focus on it too much, it'll just eat me up and I'll get worked up over something that's not even happening. Now, what's about to happen is a little embarrassing. Let's just say I was feeling some type of way after the Super Bowl and decided to sit down and talk. And not about one thing either. It was a bunch of little things. I will say for the most part it was kind of cohesive, but I'll let you decide. I don't want to talk about it. We just lost the Super Bowl. I didn't mean that. So I'm a little electrified. It's fine. If you don't understand what I'm saying at any given time, I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, fun fact, I downloaded Hinge for the better part of a week, like literally less than 7 days, and I've already deleted it. Person that I matched with wanted to meet up like very soon. You kidding me? 2, we were having a good conversation and they say, your white is showing. Huh? I get it. I'm fair. I'm very fair. And I have green eyes. PSA for anyone that might be confused. I'm black. Anyway, deleted Hinge. Cut that shit out because I'm not here to find someone online. I would rather know someone for a little bit and then realize, oh, we both have a thing for each other. Okay, like, that's what I want to have. I'm not sad by any means that I don't have, someone to talk to. I've learned that you need to, 1, love yourself before you can love anybody else. Okay?
You can't love yourself? How in the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
2, like, your friends are so important. I don't know how else to say it, what more I can say to convey that, but your friends are so important, because if you forget about the friendships that you have because you're so focused on finding a partner and someone to talk to, when you have people there already, there are people in your life that are there for you, that care about you, that love you. And maybe they don't say it every day, and maybe you don't say it to them every day, but they do. And they know that you do too, because as cliche and cheesy as it sounds, that's what friends are for. So before I go on, I want to share something. About 3 years ago, I ended a 4.5-year relationship. Not because I wasn't happy in the relationship or that they did anything wrong. But outside of that relationship, I felt like I didn't know who I was, or that I could figure things out by myself, or just be my own person. At one point, it did feel like I didn't have any friends because I was trying so hard to make this relationship work. All the while, I was so unhappy. Again, not because of them, but because of how I was prioritizing my life. I didn't love myself enough to give them the love that they deserved. And you know what? I still have love for that person. I'm not gonna cry. I still have love for that person because at the end of the day, they didn't ask any questions. We wanted each other to be happy, and that's all that mattered at that time, because that's what was important. And that's why I say you have to foster those friendships, because without them and without the relationship that you have with yourself, what do you have to give to other people if you don't have that for yourself? I really almost said, do you understand that? But I'm asking myself, do you understand that? It's taken me a while to do so. But I understand that now. Is it hard? Absolutely. Do I get lonely sometimes? 100%. Because with the love that I've given myself, I want to show that to somebody else. I want to show somebody else the love that they deserve. So bad. Because I've given it to myself. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's electric. I want to show someone what I have to give so bad. And here's how I know. I was in a connection with a person. I wrote a note to this person. The fact that I still have that note means that I at least somewhat still kind of feel that way. They were what I wanted in a relationship. But if they're watching, hey, that person will never get the note. Never. Even if they text me after seeing this, if they ever see it, and they're like, hey, is this about me? And I say, yeah. And they say, can I have the note? I'm gonna say, no. No. I'm gonna read it. What I will say though is that I respect this person. I still respect them. If they called me right now and needed my help with something, I would say yes, because they didn't hurt me. Bad timing. Anyway, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun looking at this either tomorrow morning or in a couple weeks when I put this all together, and I'm gonna kick myself because of how
electrified,
ridiculous this is right now. That's all I have about this subject for right now. I took off my shirt. If the person is watching, send me a light bulb emoji. Why a light bulb, I don't know. But send me a light bulb emoji if you want to know what this note says. I highly doubt that I'm gonna get a light bulb emoji from someone. It's just funny. I need water. Good morning. I've got my water. What you saw last night, I don't even know what to say about that. I just know I sat here with the light on and talked, which is fine, which is cool. I'm sure it was entertaining, but here we are next morning. Shortly after I got done here, I downloaded a different dating app. I want to delete it.
Delete it, bald.
Someone told me he was on demon time. Clearly, lots of good decisions were made that night. Like, how did I go from wanting to burn that note to handing it over in exchange for a light bulb emoji? In the slim chance that I do get a text, I'm not giving them the note and I'm not telling them what I wrote in it. They can know it was for them, and honestly, that's it. But moving on to later that same night, I had a little bit to say about dating apps and dating in general, but it didn't really matter. I look like absolute yik yak. So I'm covering up my body with a pillow. Dating apps are not for me. I downloaded them not even as like a serious thing. I didn't want to meet anybody on there. Much rather, like, I have a weird feeling I already said this and I just don't remember. Like, I want to know someone. I would rather know someone for a little bit and then we both realize that, like, we have a thing for each other, and then realize, oh, we both have a thing for each other. I definitely already said this. Wow. Okay. As of right now, because I'm not worrying about finding someone or trying to catch someone's eye, I am comfortable being alone. I know that didn't seem genuine, but I'm just surprised that I said it out loud. and I'm okay with that. But there is this little like peanut of a thought. It's more like a gumball, a large gumball that says you are ready to share your thoughts and feelings with someone. February is just a month of tangents. I'm so sorry. I would just like to point out that I don't have any dating apps on my phone now because obviously they're just clearly not for me. So I need to preface this next thing. It's probably the most random thing I filmed all month. But if anything, it puts into perspective how my like creative brain works. I'm actually really glad I filmed this because even though I'm doing like this project, I've still been in a creative rut, and just knowing that I was able to come up with a larger than life idea just lets me know that maybe I'm finally getting past it and I'll start making more things along with this. If you haven't heard Ariana Grande's song Motive, you should just either put it on in the background to get the feel or just go listen to it. Here's the idea. So, carnival. Shut up. Not a state fair and not like an amusement park. A whole carnival. The beginning starts out with like her and her friends just like at this carnival playing carnival games with a little pew pew shooters. You got the tickets. And they're just like having a good time, having all the concessions, popcorn, corn dogs, everything fried, a funnel cake. I'm not a fan, but funnel cakes make a carnival. And like all that good stuff that you do at a carnival. And then Doja Cat comes in with her verse. Now listen here. Doja Cat is already a character as she is. So she would be like a fortune teller, or that thing in the machine that you put coins in that tells you your future. Can you imagine like a whole crystal ball moment with Doja Cat? Imagine if that happened. My idea gets picked up for an Ariana Grande music video. Oh, I forgot the best part. An outdoor roller rink. And everything is neon. All the games, all the rides, the Ferris wheel, the roller rink. Neon lights everywhere. I'm not under any influence whatsoever. Okay, that hiccup was not warranted nor planned. I knew there was a reason why I wanted to get into music videos. See, that was genuine happiness of a good idea. Remember last month that I said things were happening this month? Well, they all got shifted to next month. The thing is that they're still happening, but my anxiety around the situation, I'm just not having it. Good evening. It's almost 2 in the morning. I'm very tired. Don't mind my lisp. I have my retainer in because I fully got ready for bed and can't fall asleep. The color is gonna keep changing because I have an aquarium playing in front of me on my TV. Anyway, I'm just really overwhelmed. As far as planning when things are gonna happen at a certain time, a certain day, I'm usually pretty good at that, especially when it needs to happen. The thing that I don't want to tell you just yet requires a lot of planning, and I'm just stressing myself out for nothing, really. It's like I don't have to plan so far ahead, and I mean, until it happens, my list is so bad. Until it happens, I know I'm just gonna be stressed. it's not happening today, and it's not happening tomorrow. It's not even happening in a week. I'm gonna check. 2.5 weeks. Like the top of March and some change. 2.5 weeks. The thing about me is I write everything down. Here's where it gets out of hand. I'll get up, make my bed, shower, and put clothes on for the day. Write down what I already did and mark it off just so that I know that I did it. And I know I'm not the only one who does that, but especially right now in this moment, trying to prepare for this, it drives me nuts because like in the back of my mind, I know until that day comes, you really can't do anything. I'm doing great. I'm gonna chill out. What's funny is I have a friend who hates when I tell them to chill. And I don't like seriously mean it. But then again, if they told me to chill, I get it, okay? If you're watching, I get it. I'm sorry. Of course, at 2 in the morning, I'm finally getting to a point where I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. And that's that on this month. We wait around for the perfect person, the perfect timing, perfect opportunity, and yet we don't realize that we only have today for today. So take that and run with it. While I may be stressed and overwhelmed with this little secret of mine, I'm very excited to share it with you. I also think you're gonna meet one of my friends next month, because I have those. And I love them. So go tell your friends and family that you love them. Hope I see you next month. Bye. Does everyone have that pair of jeans that fits like just right? Because like these jeans, holy cow, I can do that. Come on.